I want to share something with you. Last week, I went to a dentist, and I normally don't see a dentist because I believe that I know my teeth that well. And my father was my dentist, but he died in 1994. So I haven't had a dentist since then. I have been to some of my colleagues, the ones that were employed at my clinic, but that's years ago. But now I had lost a gold inlay. It's like a small filling made of gold, but it's glued to the tooth. And it was made in 1983. So it's more than 40 years ago. And it fell out. I think it was in 2012 or 11 or something like that. And it was glued again. We call it cement as a dentist. So it was cemented back in place. So now I, of course, wanted to have it glued again. And that's why I really love this gold crowns and gold inlays and unlays, because it's tooth saving. It saves the tooth. So if it was a filling, no filling would have lasted for over 40 years, I believe. But when you shift a filling, then you have to drill again. But when you have something made of gold, you just clean it and put it back in place. So that was what I wanted to do. And when I went to the dentist, I felt anxious because I thought dentists, they have their own agenda. So I knew that I had to, well, this is what I want. And when I came into the office and met the dentist, and I gave her my golden inlay, and she said, yes, I don't think it can uh, be put back in again. Like that, without having looked at my tooth or anything. She just dismissed the whole thing. Oh, the fillings are so good today. And I said, well, my father made it in back then, and yes, but and before I went there, I wasn't sure it was a good idea to tell her what I am actually doing for a living. So I was also kept my secret. So there was a lot of resistance. And then I could sense that we would come nowhere. I was what I wanted, and she was what she wanted. And so I told her, I have to be honest with you. I used to work as a dentist, and I have replaced many of these in my days. So once I got more soft, then I allowed her also to be more soft. So we made choices and we met each other, and I have my gold inlay again. And I also allowed her to make some decisions that she was comfortable with. And a woman told me later that young dentists, they don't like gold. And that might be part of why she didn't want to replace it. But what I think is that now I came with all my authority, and I came with what I wanted, and I succeeded. But what about you, and all the people that haven't worked as a dentist, that don't have the knowledge, that just don't want fluoride or want to decide, want to at least decide part of it. What about you? Because it's so easy to be dismissed by the dentist, and I don't think that's okay. And I want you to realize that yes, you might be a patient, yes, but you are also a customer. And I think that many dentists have forgotten that their patients are also customers. And I have heard from so many clients that the dentist has said, "Oh, Vivi, you're not good at brushing, and you should do this." And is scolding the patients, is that a way to treat a customer? I mean, if you go buy a car and the salesman is scolding you, would you even consider buying a car in that place? You shouldn't. So when you go to the dentist, and if you have something that you want or don't want, just write it down and keep it, because it's so easy to be misguided because they are the authority and they know what's best for you. They know what you need, but they don't. I know what I need, but she doesn't know what I need. So this is just something that I wanted to share with you. So remember, you're a customer, and tell the dentist if she or he has forgotten. I hope you can use some of it or all of it.